I want a free text-to-speech API that I can use for a Python project of mine. Do you know of any?
Yes, you can use gTTS. gTTS stands for Google Text-to-Speech. It's a Python library and CLI tool to interface with Google Translate's text-to-speech API. You write text in Python, and it will output a spoken version of that text as an audio file.
Oh, that sounds useful. Is it hard to use?
Not at all. It's quite straightforward. You just need to install the library using pip, like so.
What's next after installation?
You can start using it right away. Here's a simple example. This code will create an MP3 file that says, "Hello, how are you today?" in English.
What if I want to use another language?
gTTS supports multiple languages. You just need to change the lang parameter to the ISO 639-1 code of the language you want to use. For example, lang equals ES for Spanish or lang equals FR for French.
Can I customize the speech like the speed or the accent?
While you can't directly control the speed or accent, you can choose a different regional accent by changing the language code. For example, use ENGB for British English or ENAU for Australian English. However, the speed is set to be natural.
What about the speech quality? Is it robotic?
The quality is quite good because it's powered by Google's AI. It's not very robotic and quite clear.
Sounds good. But how can we handle longer texts? Wouldn't that be a problem?
gTTS is quite efficient with longer texts as well. But it's a good practice to break the text into chunks if it's very long. That way, you can manage each audio file better and avoid potential timeouts with the API.
Is it possible to play the sound directly in Python without saving it as a file?
Yes, you can use a library like Pygame to play audio directly. Here's a quick example.
That's pretty cool. And how about web applications? Can I use gTTS there?
Absolutely. You can integrate gTTS with Flask or Django to provide real-time text-to-speech in web apps. For example, you can generate the speech on the server and send it to the client as an audio file stream.
Do I need to worry about any Google API keys or credentials?
No, that's the beauty of gTTS. It doesn't require any API keys or credentials since it uses the same public API that powers Google Translate's own text-to-speech functionality.
This is super helpful. Thanks for the rundown on gTTS.
You're welcome. Have fun experimenting with it in your projects.